We've got the one-on-one interview with Lady Jaye right now. Folks, I don't need to hype this lady too much. It really just depends on what role you want to think about. She's a moderator. She's an over 1,000 level player, and there ain't many of those. She is a very impressive AMXR legend. Lady Jaye, thanks for stopping by.
My pleasure.
How's your weekend been? We're coming up on a Monday. Did you get any time in the game, or has it been all outside in the weather?
Oh well, past month it ain't done nothing but rain. So well, yesterday I tried, but it was so hot you couldn't breathe. So I stayed inside and did some painting. That awesome.
Okay. Beautiful. When we talk about AMXR, you are one of the ones that's probably played every scenario, probably used every gun, could probably call up every type of gun by memory and how you want to use it. Fair to say?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. I have enjoyed sending out some of my friends on what I would like to call suicide missions or missions. So far, I've gotten Murdoch's to put together a team for me. I've gotten Mouse Rat to put together a little suicide squad, and now Lady Jaye. I would love it if we could start this interview with you picking your own little suicide squad for me. Okay. It doesn't have to be a team that's not coming back. I'm talking about if you had to take a side on Sandbowl or take a side on Blizzard and work an entire team all the way around, and instead of just standing in the back shooting, but actually climb up and ring a bell, who would you get to do that? And how many people do you need to do it? Do you need the full 8? If you want the full 8, you're gonna have to give me a reason for every single one. But this is my first question to you. Do you want time to think about it, or are we gonna just rock right into it?
Yeah, let's just run with it.
Okay. You are the unquestioned leader of this team. That is why you're here. You have the highest ranking of anybody. You can pull someone in higher if you want to. I know there are people that I think are ranked higher than you, but not too many. So who are you going to pick and why? Who's your team? Here's some of the rules I am going to give you. You are in charge, but it's an assault team. So there's going to need to be some riflemen. I would like to see, and I know you have some strong feelings on this, at least 1 to 2 grenadiers, people that can chuck those grenades. I know what you think about them. I would like to see snipers, but again, how you choose to approach an assault is up to you. Is there anyone you want to throw out there? Maybe a lieutenant that works under you or something like that.
Then let's start with sounding light.
Sounding light.
Sniper and my grenade thrower.
You're going to give him dual. You're giving him dual assignment. Sounding light
Absolutely.
is both sniper, and you're going to give him full use of grenades.
Absolutely.
Okay. 2 for the price of 1. Okay, so I'm going to give you one. I'm going to give you that as 1 grenadier because I have to give you 1. And the fact that you trust him it is sounding light as a him, to snipe from that distance, wherever he is, and still be comfortable throwing grenades speaks a lot to him. But I'm gonna classify him as one of your grenadiers because I know you hate him anyway. Who you got next?
Oh yeah, he's something. Have you ever played with him? He's something.
Okay, I believe that. All right, you're gonna have to tell me why with this next one. Who you got next coming on your team?
I have to go with Samuel God.
Okay. Okay. Tell me why. I great pick. I want to know why you think so.
He's an aggressor.
Okay.
He rushes. So definitely need somebody aggressive.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid to go push in.
You're giving orders to Sounding Light. You're giving orders to Samuel God. That's 2 down, and I have no problem with either of these picks. I think they're both quality players. I have not played with Sounding Light as much as I have shot Samuel God. I've shot her, Samuel, a lot. Who do you got next?
J-Dash.
J-Dash.
Yeah, she's very sneaky. So I
No,
need
hold
somebody
on.
that
Is,
can.
is Samuel a rifleman
Yes,
by the?
yes.
Okay. All right. I want to make sure I'm getting the classification. So that's another rifleman, rifle person. I'm gonna go with Samuel. Okay. And then you also said Jay Dashla. What is Jay Dashla's role?
She's gonna. She's She'll be a grenade thrower and a
Okay.
rifleman.
You're no, you got to give me just one category. I'll put Jay Dash as another grenadier. All right, you have reached what I need from you as far as grenadiers. No one else has to be responsible for throwing grenades. We are at 1, sounding light. 2, Samuel God, aggressive, sounding light, sniper / grenadier. Your third pick, Jay Dashla. Why?
But she's sneaky.
Now,
She knows
when you
how to
say
get
that,
behind
is
somebody.
that a compliment?
It's a compliment. Yes,
Okay.
she is a
Okay.
magger. She likes to mag people.
Okay. Up close and
And she
personal
can
killer.
get around and do it.
Okay. Having been killed by Jay Dashla and having the aforementioned, to the back, and that I've experienced that. I know others have too. There's probably enough of us out there to have a support group. Okay, again, I can't blame you for having your sneaky mag person. I mean, the fact that you come out and say I'm bringing an assassin along, I have no problem with that. You could turn that person loose in a game and say, go take this person out with mags as many times as you can. And you could tilt a game if you did it that way. What is the classification for this person? I got one
uh,
sniper.
she's a.
Um,
She's. I mean,
I'm going to put utility. We've talked about bourbon. Let's go back to bombing and mayhem. We have got Jay Dashla as I'm just going to put down other use as needed. I don't really, if you want to bring an assassin along, at least you admitted it. So we've got
yeah.
1, 2, 3. So far
Actually, you
with
know what?
you, hold on. I got to give you the ranks of where you're at. You have a 4-person team right now. I have given you no restrictions on who you've done with the roster, and you've done some things with the roster. Are we going to stop here and say I can take these 4 all the way and somebody's going to get the bell?
Counting myself, that's 5. Yeah, I believe we could.
Okay, so here's the twist. Okay, it's not bad. Lady Jaye said that she could take a 5-person assault team, which includes Sounding Light as a sniper, which includes Samuel God as an aggressor, rifle person, uh, probably more of an assassin as well, up close and personal, ready to go. Jay Dashla, this is a nice roster, Lady Jaye. Anybody that you'd like to see as the other team captain, just to make it an extra? Let's go get these. Anybody? And in the spirit of healthy competition.
Yeah, coolest carp.
Coolest card. Well, Lady Jaye, let me be the first to say, given your choice of captain, if you ever need a sub, count me the fuck in. Talking while aiming. Talking with
Yeah.
Lady Jaye. So we have established that aim has pluses and minuses. Mostly minuses for you because snipers can plot those angles, and it's a tight course. It is a very short course. What's
Yeah,
your
you
other?
can run across the bottom and get shot. You know what I'm saying? It's just off the hook.
Mhm. Different ways to play the game. What's your second?
Gallery.
Gallery.
Same rule applies. There's just so many places for snipers to set up. I'm sure you know how gallery is. I call it the shopping mall, but yeah, it's horrible.
The only other thing that jumps out at me as a negative to gallery, everything you said, I agree. Although I am more liberal with my grenades, so sometimes I can turn those ramps into a. And your role as a moderator, that's got to come up, right?
Yeah, it does a lot. Or you want to see a magic trick? Oh, and my best one is I surrender, and they put their hands up. Drives me insane. So, you know, I let them play around for a little bit, but then I've got to be like, you know what? There's players in here trying to play a game. Either play or get out of the server. Start shooting or leave the server. I mean,
One of the highest ranked players in the world in Amex are a game played by 500,000 people every month. You are known. What is going to be known as the Lady Jaye catchphrase? There's got to be one by now. You've had time to think about it. You know there are others that have put stuff out there already as catchphrases. What's going to be the Lady Jaye catchphrase?
Don't want it. Grenade.
God, was it? God damn it,
Don't
grenade.
don't want it. Don't want it. Don't want it.
Don't want it.
Don't want it.
So a t-shirt for you would be like a coconut coming over the wall, and you're saying, "Don't want it."
Yeah, because that all started over grenades. You know, sounding. He's a nightmare. I was like, take these. Like, take this grenade. I'm like, no, I don't want it. Don't
Don't
want it.
want. Don't want it. I love it. Lady Jaye, thank you so much for being willing to play these silly games. Appreciate it. All right. Last but not least. Hey guys, Northern Savage wrapping up the Lady Jaye interview with a little background look. We had some miscommunication, and she gave me her 4-person team instead of her 5-person team. She had one ready to go for 5. I think in the confusion, she gave me her 4. So here's a quick recap. She's got herself as the leader. She's got Samuel God as one of her aggressors / forwards, most likely going on M14. Sounding light, rocking both the grenades and the sniper rifle, and Jay Dashla in the utility role of assassin. No other way to sugarcoat that. Compiled their experience points. They average out to about right around 4,104 little experience. Get that right. So anyway, they have some good experience. They are a pretty solid team. I'll put the actual graphics up there, but I can't read my own handwriting well enough to say what they definitively are. But as far as experience points go, they seem pretty high. They seem like that's a good team. We talked about some of her other roles. We had crappy audio. As we're working on some things, guys, just cut us some break on the audio. We're trying to do our best. Thank you, Lady Jaye, for a great interview. She knows what style of play she likes. She knows what sort of people she likes to play with, and she's one of the best in the world to do it. So at least according to the rankings. So we'll keep rocking and rolling, and we'll keep bringing up more stuff. This week, I can already confirm that Omar 2138, I believe is his full handle, is going to be interviewed. We'll see if we can piece together something there. We're gonna probably do something with Icy. But folks, I'm getting tired of just doing interviews. I want to do panels. I want to do discussions. I want people to say, hey, I want to talk about this, and I want them to come on and talk about it. So it's very easy to set up a meeting where 2 people can just, have a discussion. Let's get into some things. All right. Okay to have disagreements. It could be kind of fun with respect. Talking while aiming. Northern Savage 95, Chad Austin signing off. Hey guys, Northern Savage here. If you made it this far, then obviously you like the content. Please smash that like and subscribe button so we can keep building up those content lists and doing all the fun stuff you like us to do. So, hey, smash that, do that thing that you're supposed to do. I don't know. I'm still figuring all this stuff out, but thanks.